Afcon group stages are now over, and I really wonder how some of the favourites have done. Oh. Unlucky! But now it's time for my Afcon Fantasy Gameweek 4 team selection. Well, let's talk strategy first. Well, now we are in the knockouts and we really need to make sure we know what we're doing, otherwise we will be knocked out ourselves. We're in Gameweek 4, or the round of 16. Everyone actually has been gifted with the almighty unlimited transfers, way! Meaning you can and should change your entire team specifically for the knockouts. But also, everyone will actually get 8 free transfers. That is right, 8 for every new round of the knockouts. So realistically, you don't actually have to try and perfectly guess the exact teams that are going to make it all the way into the final, as we have 8 transfers every week to just get out the players who have been knocked out. Simples. So with that, we can actually just target some secret gems here that could do well this round, but we don't necessarily think they're going to get that far. But they could do well this round, meaning they're good to get for this round, eh? But also remember, don't use too many cheeky punts, as although we get 8 free transfers, it's still not unlimited. So you don't really want to be going into the next round with all of your entire team knocked out. No, that would actually be unlucky. You do need some of the big boys in here too. But also, if we look here at the knockout path, we can use this to plan what teams we want to back right here. And also see where all of the juicy picks are. Ooh. So Guinea play Gambia, who are both unlikely to go all the way to the final, right? But both of these could actually do bits right here. So you know what? A player or two from these two teams could actually be extra cheeky, as they could get all of the points this game, and they can just get them out if they get knocked out. Easy. The winner of them will then play Cameroon or Comoros, with Cameroon looking very good and definitely a team to back right here, especially against the surprise Comoros, who managed to squeeze themselves into the knockout. So fair play to them, but they're not really the favourites here. Ivory Coast vs Egypt is next, where Egypt have actually been pretty wibbly wobbly, but Ivory Coast have been looking pretty damn good. But both of their assets are pretty damn expensive, so I think you can get away with not owning any from you if you really want to, but maybe one or so is a good idea. But realistically, you probably can use your budget slightly better to target the other fixtures and then just get them in if they keep progressing through the tournament, you know? The winner of them will then play Morocco or Malawi, where Morocco have been one of the standout teams so far, especially defensively. Meanwhile, Malawi haven't looked amazing this tournament. So for me personally, I think Morocco are definitely a good team to back right here, and they have quite a few good fantasy assets too. On the other side of the path then, we have Burkina Faso playing Gabon. Burkina Faso have done pretty okay so far, but not too amazing, you know, not blowing us away. Meanwhile, Gabon have also done pretty okay, considering they're also missing some of their key players, so yeah, pretty good for that. You probably could get some cheeky punts out of both of these teams right here, but it kind of is quite hard to guess who is gonna bang, you know, you don't really know. The winner of them will then play Nigeria or Tunisia, with Nigeria being the only team of the tournament so far to actually win all of their group stage games. Whoa. Tunisia also haven't looked amazing and have rotated a lot, so I don't really think they're a good team to back, so probably a good idea to heavily back Nigeria there. Their favourite Senegal play Cape Verde, with Senegal being the only team so far not to concede this tournament, but I've actually only scored 1 goal themselves, and that was a penalty. Oh dear. Cape Verde have also done pretty okay so far, but you would expect Senegal to beat them here. You probably would, yeah. Then the final game sees Mali, who have been doing very well this tournament, playing against Equatorial Guinea, who have also impressed as well. Both teams have some proper cheeky punts to back if you find the right ones. So that is actually all the teams on the path done. You don't have to back all of the favourites right here, as even though you do want to look ahead, you don't just have to pick players from teams that you think are going to go all the way, because at the end of the day, we do have 8 free transfers, so even though you back a lot of Senegal players, your player from Senegal might not score, but another player might lose 4-1, but then they've scored the 1 goal, so get more points. So obviously, you should look at the teams and look to see who could go through, but also you should pay more focus on the player themselves, as that is actually more important. But also, breaking news, there's actually been a lot of positive COVID cases flying about, especially in the Tunisia and Comoros camp. So definitely be careful who you select from both of them. Probably a good idea not to select any from them right now, actually. And also just keep a lookout for any other news, because if there's a lot of COVID, then that's not really good for the tournament, is it? And you don't want your players out with COVID. That would be a big oh dear unlucky. So that is all the chinwagging about the teams done. But now, onto the main team, my team, which currently looks like this. where I'm not going to chinwag about every single player too much right here, you know, as a lot can and probably definitely will change with my team, and this right here is not my final team. But I will more chat about the strategy for selecting my players so you can see why I've chose the players I have right now. So in goals, we've gone for the two cheap 4.5 million goalkeepers, but ones that are actually the favourites in their tie in the first round with the Gabon keeper and the Mali keeper. I don't want to waste too much money on this position, especially with the fact you can rotate one out if the other one blanks, and both of these play on different days, so we can do exactly that right here. Perfect. In defence, we've gone for the double Senegal with Sarr and Diallo, two nail defenders for them, in the only team so far that have not conceded a single goal in this tournament. But also they played Cape Verde, who didn't score too many in the group stage as well, so I definitely think double clean sheet locked in there. We've also got double Morocco defence, as Saiss and Hakimi are in a very good defence themselves, but both of them could also get on all of the attacking returns as well. They do play a Malawi team who haven't scored too many this tournament so far, so I definitely think all the points incoming for them. Then to finish it off, we've got Tolo, an attacking fullback for the Cameroon, also a favourite in their tie. Now, you may notice that my defence is actually quite damn expensive, you know, with there actually being a couple of reasons for that. One of them being out of the top 10 scoring fantasy players so far this tournament, 6 of them have been defenders, But also, it's more for the fact I can focus my transfers on the attackers, as I feel like those are where you're going to get the more cheeky punts, and there's more upside with switching them about and targeting different players. But you know what? Talking of cheeky punts, let's move on to my midfield, where that right there is pretty damn cheeky if you ask me. Containing the likes of Alavina, I think that's how you say it, of Gabon, and Mobaro of Gambia. Two great hidden gems, probably not so hidden, they're probably going to be like 50% owned, but right now they're looking pretty damn good and are not massive names, you know? And they also have great fixtures this week, so perfect to target, and even if they get knocked out, completely fine, they could get all the points this week. But then we've also got Simon, Boufal, and Anguissa in here, who have impressed me so far this tournament, and all are at a great price as well. Then up top, we've pulled out the big guns, with Iheanacho and Hala being my big boy premiums. Where with Mane and Salah being quite quiet so far this tournament, Mahrez also out. I feel like these two fellas are actually the best two premiums to go for right now, even though Hala is playing against Egypt. So that one could change, but right next to him with Iheanacho and Abubakar, those will definitely not change, as those two, they're making it all the way, man. You just got to get them. But that is actually it for my team and my Gameweek 4 team selection done. Where hey, terms and conditions definitely apply, as a lot can change and a lot definitely will change, but I will update you on the Twitter as soon as those things happen. I'm also currently top 600 in the world. Oh, pretty damn good. So you never know, we could actually get to the end of the tournament and Bacon Boy has only gone and won it. Imagine. We're gonna do it, hey! But the Bacon Boy League is also currently looking like this, where you can actually still join if you want to. It's not too late. Don't worry, join it right now. Where Kane Allen with Are You Kidding Me is currently top. Are you kidding me, man? You're top of my league. But also you're 13th in the world. Now that is unlucky for some, but for you, that could be very lucky, as you actually could go all the way and win it. Go on, lad, you can do it, hey! No. You can finish second. I'm taking first, right, thanks. But that is going to be it for today. Thanks for watching, and also, remember...
Don't be a cheeky scrub. Subscribe to Nathan Bacon right now. Don't let your memes be dreams.